Hi everyone! Can't believe it's already the end of the year. And most of all, welcome to Christmas in California. Well, actually, this is probably like the first year where it's actually cold and really rainy in California, so I guess it's as close to our white Christmas as we're gonna get. But anyway, I couldn't let the year finish without, having a somewhat of a holiday look for you guys. I think the last 2 years I have something in my face. So the last 2 years, I think I've done something more for New Year's. But this year, since our holidays are so featured around family, Adam's family will be visiting us. I figured I don't necessarily want to do something over the top and really like festive. I just wanted to, do something that basically you look like yourself, but, just adding a little bit more highlight, a little bit more shimmer. Anyway, I hope you all are having the most wonderful holiday season. Christmas isn't just about Christmas Day. I really think that you are in this warm, festive kind of holiday feel, this whole season and not just the day of, or at least I hope you are. Just be very thankful and happy for your health and for your family and for everything that you do have that is a blessing, because let's face it, we all have something to be thankful for. So anyway, I will stuff the cheese ball in the servant and let's get on with the tutorial. Okay, so for the first step, obviously I'm going to start with foundation, but a little something that I've been doing and I've been absolutely loving is adding a natural oil to the foundation, and it just hydrates your skin, it actually improves your skin, and it almost dilutes the formula just a little bit, so it makes you look a little bit dewier, and it actually prolongs the use of your foundation because you kind of have to use slightly less of it. So I've been loving that, especially for something, I guess, laid back as, a Christmas look like this. I like to really keep the skin looking very natural and very fresh. So the oil I'm currently using is this cacao oil, and it's just 100% natural cacao oil. And I actually get these from the same company that I get the niacin oil from. So when I saw they were making a natural oil for like the skin stuff, I figured I would absolutely have to try it. So it smells amazing. It has anti-aging properties, which is great. So you can put it literally just under the eyes, like at night after you've washed your face. But like I said, my current little trick is just mixing it in with my foundation. So I just like to add a few little drops just to the foundation there. So once you've got that all blended out, I'm going to start applying all over the face. Then I go in with my NARS Creamy Concealer in Custard. And just conceal all the areas that are a little bit darker or just need a little bit extra concealing that the foundation wasn't enough for. Then I'd like to go in with my blending sponge and just blending everything out. And yes, my blending sponge is not wet, and the reason for that is because I already have the cacao oil in with the foundation. Adding another water would make it kind of a gloopy, kind of just a mess. So definitely want to just kind of keep it dry just enough to kind of pat and blend everything out. Then once I'm done, I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier pressed powder as a bronzer and just bronze the face a little bit. Then for blush, I'm just going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me in light pink. And I've mentioned this before, it's such an inexpensive blush, but I love the color and I love how subtle yet, does the job kind of a formula that it is. Now for the eyes, I'm going to be using this Urban Decay eyeshadow in Riff. And I'm going to use this cargo brush that is double-ended. I'm going to start with the bigger side and work on the outer and work on applying color to the outer corner of my eye, and just kind of coming in halfway. And kind of stopping at the crease, but really just packing in that color. So for this part, we're not really blending, we're just kind of packing in the color and within the crease and your water eyeline. Then I'm going to take the smaller side and get in and work in that inner corner. I have pretty close set eyes, so I always kind of avoid adding any darks to the inner corner of my eyes, but I feel like with this sort of a trick and look, I feel like it works. So obviously it's completely not blended. So then I go in with a fluffy blending brush and blend those two corners together. And once I have less product on my brush, then I can kind of go in circular motions and bring it up just a tad higher than the crease, just so you have like this kind of halo almost over the eye of that color, but in a much softer version. Then I'm going to take a flat tipped brush and just dip it into a very dark brown for the eyeshadow. I kind of like the liner to look somewhat linear and crisp, but I always like it in powder form, so I can always slightly smudge it out. And now to add some color to the center of the eyelids where I kind of left a blank, I'm going to go in with the Becca highlighter by Jaclyn Hill in Champagne Pop. I absolutely love this color, and so I tried it the other day as an eyeshadow and I really like the look and effect it gave, so that's what we're doing, and basically just adding like a very shimmery highlight to that center. Since we packed on the darker colors on the outer corner, this way I'm just adding this shimmer to the center. You can always go back and blend anything out if you have to, but just keep in mind that that center is meant to be pretty shimmery and pretty like foily and impactful. So you don't really want to blend out the shimmer. And now for the eyebrows, I'm going to use Anastasia's Brows as always. It's my favorite eyebrow product, so I like to do that just to line the eyebrows a little bit. Then I like to go in with a Two of a Kind by East Salon's brow product and really just kind of soften the eyebrows and add just a little bit of color. And then apply some Maybelline mascara, which again I've mentioned many times before. It's super inexpensive, but it's absolutely one of my favorites. And then for lips, you can either end it with something a little more festive if you want to do a bold red lip. Since for Christmas I'm just going to be in the presence obviously of my family and Adam's family, I want to keep the look pretty neutral. You know me, that's what I tend to wear anyway. So on the lips today I'm going to be using Stripped by Vivian. Then going back in with the Becca highlighter, I'm just going to add a little bit to the tops of my cheeks. And a little bit to the top of the Cupid's bow. So now that we are done with makeup, I am just brushing out my hair and just going over it with either a flat iron or a curling iron, whatever kind of style you're going for. Since I didn't do anything too crazy with the makeup, I am going to add just a few waves to my hair just to polish it up a little bit, and we are set. Alright guys, so that is it. Hope you liked this look. Hope you liked this video. Please leave down below what you will be doing for the holiday season, if you've got any plans, or if you, like me, will just be spending it with your family at home. Also, don't forget to click here to subscribe. You will just get notified every time I make a new video. I wish you the warmest and most amazing Christmas that you've ever had. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.